do it. Now, best thing you can possibly do is take a motorcycle class. That way you are absolutely 100% paired and is the absolute safest way of doing it. All right, let's jump into it. All right, thank you, Dan, for the introduction. We're gonna be going over those 10 things that you need to know while he's in the office doing some dumb stuff. He has to, sucks to be him. I get to go ride. So I'm gonna be doing this on the new FDR 1200. It's only got 98 miles on it. Excuse me. While he's explaining everything, I'll just go ahead and do it. All right, so while he's getting ready and setting up for the swerve, what he's gonna do is he's gonna get into position and then swerve to the right. This is something that you're gonna learn in the BRC1 class. So I highly recommend taking a class at Ride Arizona MTC. This is their range right here. So let's do it.
All right, you ready, Dan? We're gonna do the swerve.
Ready, man. All right, so what he's gonna do is he's gonna swerve to the right, or I'm gonna swerve to the right, and keeping my body upright. We're gonna move the body, and very good, man.
All right.
Very good. So he's gonna get back into position. He's gonna do it again. So this is, I wanna explain and show you guys multiple positions.
All right, ready? I'm gonna do it again,
man.
all right? Make sure my upper body's nice and straight, practicing my maneuvers.
So swerve to the left. So
and
you
then
want
apply
to
the
swerve
brakes.
first.
There we go. Hopefully he's explaining that.
All right, one more time. All right, so you want to swerve first and then apply the brakes. You do not brake while swerving. That will cause you to have your tire traction lose grip, and you could either low slide, high slide, you're gonna fall. Very good.
Looking at you, drone.
Very good, man.
Looking at you.
So what he's gonna do is possibly get ready for emergency braking. So let's see. Yeah, so the next one he's gonna get ready for emergency braking. Emergency braking is a good form of braking. Just remember that your front brake has 70% of the power, of stopping power. So make sure you apply that front brake and progressive front brake. Very easy, very progressive front brake to where it's not a grab. You're nice, smooth pressure. So he's setting up the drone right now. He's getting in position. And to keep in mind while you're doing this is grab is bad. Grab is absolutely bad. You want to apply firm pressure to the front brake while applying the back brake as well. So if you apply too much back brake, if you apply too much rear brake, you're gonna have a rear tire slide. It's gonna skid. That's fine. Just release the rear tire while the bike is still in line, and you should be absolutely fine. It should be okay. Next time you practice it, use. So he's getting into position. He's gonna do emergency braking. Okay. So if the front tire does slide, release your brakes and then reapply. Having ABS really does help in this situation because it prevents that lockup.
All right, I'm gonna give him a break real quick. So what we're gonna be doing is emergency braking. I'm gonna be applying a lot of pressure to my front and rear brake, and once I feel that pressure transition, the weight transition to the front tire, I'm going to apply more and more progressive front brake and pressure.
He's gonna apply the front brakes. Progressive, smooth front brake and pressure. Once you feel good.
Booyah. Let's do that one more time. So once I feel that pressure, so once I feel that weight transition to the front tire, I apply more and more and more front brake pressure. Like I'm squeezing even harder and harder and harder.
All right, so he's gonna do it again real quick.
At the same time, I'm holding in the clutch. It's very important.
Pull in that clutch, that way you don't stall, and then you have to
Let's do it one more time, just so I can show you guys. Now, all these things you learn in the MSF. I'm out here on the Ride Arizona MTC's course. This is a beautiful course, well done, well made, expertly kept. Great instructors, so make sure you guys swing on by.
All right, so he's gonna do it one more time, apply the brakes. Once you feel that pressure, the weight transfers, very good.
There you go.
Once you feel that weight transfers, you're good to go.
So make sure you guys swing on by ridearizonamtc.com, sign up for a class. I could teach you, they could teach you. Now let's move on to the next one. I'll let him talk.
All right, so emergency braking in a corner. Now this is very, very dangerous to practice. So I highly recommend you take an MSF course, the BRC1, and practice this there. I'm only bringing this up so that you know that this is an emergency move that you have to have. I do not recommend taking or doing this out on your own because this is a legit emergency maneuver that you need to know. You need to learn all the prior techniques of stopping, or not stopping, but straightening the handlebars up and applying the brakes while trying to stop. It's very difficult. So he's gonna show us how to do it. He's setting up right now. He's gotten the drone. He's moving into position. Once again, this is Ride Arizona MTC's range out here in Tucson, and highly recommend it. You're gonna learn all this stuff during the BRC1.
Radiator fans, moving on. It's getting a little warm. It's 92 degrees out. All right, so hopefully explain to you what all this is about. Okay, we're gonna pretend we're going through an actual turn. Okay, so I'm gonna do an actual turn. This is actually an exercise you learn in the MSF BRC1. Once again, sign up. This right here is no substitute for real training. But I just gotta let you guys know, this is what you need to know. All right, so I'm gonna do regular turn. So I'm gonna do regular turn. I'm gonna look where I wanna go and regular turn. That's the path of travel that we wanna have, right? Let's say that there's something in the way. Let's say that there's a car blocked in the way, or there's massive debris and you have to stop. All right, let's do it. So there's two ways of doing it: progressively braking, and then stopping straight. Notice how I straighten the handlebars? Let's do that one more time. I'll just jump in right here. So we're gonna progressively brake. So slowly applying the brakes while we're straightening up. Okay, very good, that's one way. Now here's the emergency one. This is the emergency one. That one right there, you already do when you park your bike, okay? But this one is emergency. So we're gonna be like, oh crap, I'm gonna make my turn, look into my way. Oh crap, straighten up, apply the brakes. Important to straighten up, apply the brakes. Do not do this. Do not practice this on the streets. Make sure you go and take a real class. Professionals that will teach you this. I'm just letting you guys know what you need to know. Very important.
All right. Very good. You definitely don't practice on the streets. Practicing on the streets is dangerous because you have curbs, you have debris, you have a bunch of other stuff. So that's why you take this out on an actual MSF course. Arizona, make sure you swing on by right at Arizona MTC. It's the best place to do it. You're gonna learn all that stuff, so don't practice this on
boys.
I just want you to understand that this is a
2.5 minutes. Make sure you guys share the video.
Set up for the obstacle cross.
Share the video, guys. Share the video.
If you can't swerve out of something, if you can't swerve out of the way of like an obstacle in the road, like 2x4. We're gonna be using a 2x4 in this situation. So if there's a 2x4 in the middle of the road, it's 8 feet long, it's covering the whole lane. You have to
fellow Indian rider.
This is what you do, okay? The best thing that you can possibly do is just completely avoid it if you can. So maybe switch lanes. So that's where the swerve comes into play, or just even seeing it ahead of time.
Awesome, sounds good, guys.
Moving over
Everything's
into
good.
the other position. So he's setting up right now. There's that 2x4 that I was talking about. So it's very important to know that. And I think he's gonna start talking.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Little fly flew by. Another thing is think about obstacles as maybe speed bumps. Railroad tracks, things like that.
All right, so the next one we're gonna be going over an obstacle. Now this happens sometimes. What's the most common place, guys? Write in the comments. Most common place where you'll find an obstacle.
I just gave it away.
I'll give you a hint. It's in a parking lot or residential. Write it in the comments. All right, so you want to do is approach it at a 90-degree angle.
So
sit your butt up. There you go. That's one way of doing it. Sit your butt up. Simple as that. Do not slow down beforehand, because when you slow down, your front suspension dives a little bit, just like that. With engine braking or applying the brakes, and that will apply too much pressure over the bump. So you lift your butt up, and then you can also blip the throttle. So let's go over it. Maintain your speed. Lift the butt up. Little bit of blipping of the throttle. Let's go back the other way. I personally like to slow down before the bump, before the hit, before the speed bump. I like to do that and then just lift my butt up. Lift my butt up. Very good, very easy. That, you don't want to hit obstacles if you can avoid it. You really don't want to hit obstacles if you can avoid it. The only time you hit them is if you cannot avoid it. Best thing to do is to swerve out of the way like we learned in exercise 1.
All right, very good, man. Right there, obstacle cross, all these swerving, braking, emergency braking in a corner, all these things you can be taught at an MSF course. So make sure you go to msf-usa.org, and that way you'll have, you can put in your zip code and figure out where you're going for what classes.
Snap,
but if you're in
here we
Arizona,
go,
right,
guys.
Arizona MTC, just like we are out here on the range.
Here we go.
Very good. But definitely practice these things.
You guys ready? You guys
on
ready?
a course. These are emergency maneuvers.
What is up, everybody? Dan the fireman here. Relaxing today. I took the kids out for a nice rock climbing exercise today. Got a bunch of wood so I can work on some garage stuff. So if you guys like to see woodworking stuff, I might actually post some of that on my Instagram. Anyways, we're going to be doing another accident analysis. This is number 27. It's insane. Isn't that 27? This is number 27. I'm having a lot of fun with these. So basically what we do here on these videos is that we talk about motorcycle accidents. We watch some of these crazy motorcycle compilation videos, and we kind of diagnose some of these things. So
What is up, everybody?
Wrong button. So basically what I want to do with this one, though, we're going to do a near miss video. So I know the oh my gosh, all this noise, so much noise. What I want to do is I want to go over some of the near miss stuff, and this was brought up during the Patreon meeting yesterday. And so we're going to jump over to here. What's up, Cisco? How you doing? And we're going to go over some of the near miss stuff, kind of explain why it's a near miss and kind of how we can prevent some of those near misses. So we talked about it in good riders, you know, the tips for a good rider, why you could be a good rider with behaviors and all this other stuff. And one of them was you don't have a lot of near misses because you prevent your situation from ever happening, that near miss situation from ever happening. So we're going to kind of go over this stuff. Cisco, I'm addicted. Hey, Matt's actually riding my FTR today. I took his truck out today. He's actually on my FTR. Motos with Matt. How you doing, Bray? How you doing? You better come home safe, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to watch the video itself. Oh, Matt, we just became Matt Kemp became a patron. Oh, yeah, boy. Where are we at? So, guys, if you want to help support the channel and you want to be a patron and get access to a bunch of stuff, make sure you guys actually go to beginnermotorcycletips.com. It's right here, right there. And there's a link to the Patreon, link to my ebook, a link to the Discord, which is free, a link to the DDFMcrew.com, which is free. All that stuff. All that stuff. You get your wrench and beard right next to you, Nikki. So this one, I haven't watched it. This was given to me by somebody on Discord. Private messaged me. I just did a quick skim. I kind of did, all I do is this, and I just kind of make sure on these long ones that it's not like a massive road rage because I don't care about the road rage stuff. So we're going to jump into the, Chaz. Guys, also, if you super chat, this is the Discord. Everyone on Discord knows how badass you are every time you super chat. It's an automatic. So everyone gets to know that, Chaz. There it is, Chaz, boy. Shows right there. It says, how do I do it? It says the latest, all the way to the other side, latest super chat, top donator, the latest YouTube member, all that stuff. So let's watch this. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the? He hit the wall. All right, so that one, that was let's kind of talk about that. This is a near miss for the motorcyclist that is with the camera. This isn't a near miss with the guy that hit the wall because he actually hit it. It's called a near miss for a reason. It's because it nearly hit you. I guess it should be near hit. You know what I mean? But so this is what happened. This guy was going too fast. So I'm assuming this is miles per hour because they're going pretty fast. And if it was in kilometers, it'd be a lot faster. It'd probably be like 100 kilometers or something like that. I don't know how that works. You notice how you don't see that right away? So let's kind of think about that. So let's say that the motorcyclist that has the camera, okay? The motorcyclist that has the camera. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I still need to adjust some of this stuff. The motorcyclist that has the camera, let me turn this around. Pretend that's a car. Pretend that's a car. So like we're watching from a car's view. You don't see that motorcyclist that passes you until it passes you. So when somebody says, "Oh, I didn't see him," like, did you see this guy? Did you see this guy that just passed this motorcyclist on the same lane? No, you didn't. So first and foremost, ride at a safe speed. Do not ride like this jerk wild. He probably they're not even wearing gear. This is a completely different country and everything, but they're definitely not wearing gear. And he hit the wall. Have fun, boys. Alright, let's watch this one. That's a normal situation. Nah, come on. Okay. Alright, let's go back a little further. Okay, so let's go back. This is a typical situation right here. This is a typical view of a road that you normally ride. And we just posted a video today. Nikki and I are riding. Tomorrow is going to be 6 ways cars can kill motorcyclists, or 6 ways cars kill motorcyclists. So be prepared for that one tomorrow. So a little heads up to you guys. You guys get to hear about what tomorrow's video is going to be about. And then Monday's video is going to be Nikki and I commuting to work. She actually commuted to work today. But this is a typical situation. You see this all the time as a car driver and as a motorcyclist. And this is a lot about presenting yourself in a proper position so that other motorists can see yourself or see you. So video on road rage from about this time a year ago. That little yeah, exactly, Spencer. That's what I hate. I hate when people just like, this is a typical situation that happens, and the dude's flipping somebody off. See, right there at that point, hazard. Hazard, 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 hazard. You're just like, oh, crap. This is a blind turn, obviously. So what this person does, so let's think about it. This is a blind turn. You see this huge hill. So this person, instead of stopping at the stop sign and then opening up the view, creeping up to look, he just blew past the stop sign so he can look. That's what it is. It's not a big deal. Everybody does it. So now that in the GoPro and everything, it's a wide angle lens. It's about 130, 140 degree angle. So it looks like it's farther away. This is actually pretty close. So I understand why he's getting upset. It's actually kind of close. What's up, Bobbi? How you doing? Aeron, how you doing? So what he's doing is he's opening up the view. He opened the view. He saw what happened. He saw that there's a motorcyclist. He stopped. Look how much room you have. I understand that it freaks you out, but this reaction, that right there, I mean, I understand you're pissed, right? I understand. Graham, Beeshold, how you doing? I understand you're pissed. I understand you're pissed. But here's the thing. Where's your eyes? Where are they? Are they on the road in front of you? How fast do you go? How fast do you go when you're traveling on a motorcycle? Do you have the luxury of not looking where you're going on a motorcycle? You know, this video is going to get demonetized because I'm actually showing that. There we go. So let's say this guy accidentally went over here, or somebody ran across, or a deer came through the woods and went this way. Do you have time to react? Matt. How you doing, Otaku Chess? How you doing? So imagine an animal ran across and you're too busy and too preoccupied flipping somebody off. That's a typical situation, guys. Let's go back to that one. Let's watch that one more time. This is a typical situation that happens all the freaking time. Okay? Let's just do this. Clear roads. Understand that there's an intersection coming up. Be cautious. Understand that this will happen. This should be your default reaction. Not the flipping off, but the default reaction of, oh crap, an intersection is coming. There could possibly be a car coming out. That should be your default. It should not. The default reaction should not be, I'm going to ride through this intersection perfectly calm, relaxed, not worrying about any cars. That should not be your default reaction. Your default reaction should be, there's a possibility, and I'm pretty sure this is going to happen, that a car is going to come out. I am prepared to swerve. I'm prepared to brake. I'm prepared, and I am focused. That's how every intersection should be, okay? Jeez, I haven't eaten all day, and I'm having 2 beers. This is terrible. Anyways, let's go. So that's typical. That happens. That happens all the time. Let's watch this one. Lane filtering at a high rate of speed. That happens. Ooh! Whoa, 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 wee-wah. That, I think he possibly clipped him. Possibly clipped him. Holy crap. So high rate of speed. Can you see anything that wants to come through? Anything that wants to come through. Do you see anything? You can't. You're going too fast for your visibility of what's coming out that could possibly come out. And this is a good situation. Pretend these are all parked cars. I mean, they are parked cars because, you know, I think they are. Anyways, pretend they're parked cars. What's up, Cole? How you doing? If you're in a neighborhood, imagine you're in a neighborhood and there's a bunch of parked cars and then a kid goes out and you clip that kid. You see what I mean? Just because you're on the main road here and not thinking about that, think about the visibility issues that you possibly have. You can clip a kid, you can clip an animal, you can clip, you know, these people on bikes. And that's another thing, guys. This is an intersection. Just because it's a pedestrian or a bike intersection doesn't mean it's not an intersection. Pedestrians are dangerous too. You see the change right here? This is an intersection. Gotta be very careful with that. You almost clipped him. Whoa, 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 whoa. You hear her say, you hear her say, what the fuck?
That guy was going so fast, man.
He's got a passenger. There's a passenger. You see that? So the lady, his passenger, said, what the F? And I talked about this in one of my latest videos, guys, is that most deaths on a motorcycle for women is because they're passengers. So be careful with that. If you have a passenger, I mean, that's statistically, that's how you die. So, yeah, I don't like parking lots either, man. Aaron, I don't like parking lots either because this is how I treat parking lots, everybody. Okay, he's in the right of way. He's in the road. He's in the road. Okay, let's think about this as the road. Every one of these openings is an intersection, and where do accidents usually happen for motorcyclists? Intersections. So there's an intersection here, intersection there. There's just so many intersections in a parking lot. They're dangerous. Okay, so be aware of that. So be aware. Make sure you have a good view of what's around the corner before you enter the intersection. It's annoying. You have to do it, but this is why. This is why. See right here? Your view is just barely around this car. Right there, when this car, you could just tell by the level of speed that it has, it's not going to stop in time. He did what he had to do. So his choice was acceleration versus braking. Honestly, at this speed, at parking lot speeds, you know how quick he could stop? Right there, I'd stop. You have to practice emergency braking with the passenger. Oh, Jay just became a patron, boys. Guys, if you would like to support the channel, support what we do over at patreon.com/DanandTheFireman. We're at 427. At 500 patrons, I'll be traveling the country, training you guys, talking to you guys. And also, guys, at the end of the day, there's the June giveaway. The June giveaway, I'm giving away my GoPro Hero 4 Black. I'm giving away a Rockform accessory. So it's the universal adapter that you can put on your phone. So I have one on my phone right here. I got the actual phone case, but you can put this on your phone. And I'm also giving away a signed copy of Total Control. And then I'll also be doing a second and third place where you get some swag and a few other things. I'll go ahead and buy something else so you guys can have some more stuff. So there's going to be actually a second and third place. We talked about that during the Patreon meeting yesterday. So make sure you guys hit that like button too, guys. There's 111 of you, 27 likes. Come on now. Come on now. Ooh, that was close. He did something though. Doing something is better than not doing anything. If he just kept going at that pace, he would have gotten hit. Yamo, be there. I talk about that all the
That guy
time.
was going so fast, man.
Albie, congrats, dude. Okay, that's typical. That happens. That's typical. So cars turning left in front of you, that's actually going to be in tomorrow's video. It's the #1 cause of motorcycle fatalities inside of an intersection. So that's that right there, and then curves are the #1 and 2 cause of fatalities and motorcycle injuries. This is the #1 cause of 2-vehicle collisions for motorcyclists. The curves is single vehicle because motorcyclists, a lot of them don't know how to ride and they go too fast for curves. But right here, this is the situation that happens, either this one turning left or turning left coming from the opposite direction going to the right or going this way. So left this way, left this way. Let's see. Let me do it a little bit slower so you can see my cursor. So left like this guy that's doing, and then left going that way. All right? So this is a near miss. So whenever you see an intersection, always assume that this could happen. Okay? Always assume this can happen. Albie, you're on a good start then. If you passed the MSF course 2 weeks ago and you're constantly practicing your skills, and then you got up to 50 miles per hour, remember, just don't push it. Just don't push it. There's absolutely no hate here, man. You're doing great. Keep doing what you're doing. That happens. That happens. What was the honk for? Yeah, fire truck did it. That was an air horn. All right, I wanna know why he honked at first. Right here. Was that just saying hi? Anybody think that was just saying hi? You don't see where you can do it? It should be right below the picture. You probably have to get out of the chat mode. You probably have to click the chat so it minimizes the chat, and then you got to click the like. But also, guys, real quick, this is what I see right here. So this is how I know how many chats and likes and stuff. So you see this? 47 likes, 116 of you, 47 likes. What's up with this? 48 likes now, 115 of you. Come on now, come on now. But also, there's another thing. Down here, right below the chat, this is how I can talk to you guys. Right below the chat right here, if you click this little money symbol, you can click join. So if you click join, you actually get a mustache, and you get all the fancy emojis that Nikki has right there. You see Nikki's Adventures, how she has a mustache? Yeah. You could get that. So who's the YouTube member? Who's a YouTube member here? If you're a YouTube member and you're watching, make sure you say hi. Hey, we got 65 likes now. Come on now. Probably saying hi. Rayleigh, you passed your MSF last week but still don't have my bike yet. Awesome, man. I love the support everybody's giving each other. I love that. Thank you for saying that, Riley. Pure Easy. He's got the special DDFM dog emoji. Yeah. Thank you, Pure Easy, for being a supporter. What's up, Chris? Sorry, I got distracted. We're gonna go ahead and go over that again. So what happened here is this truck driver went in front of everybody. So he actually pulled out in front of people, caused this person to hit the brakes hard, and then caused the fire truck to brake. Otaku Chess, everybody's passing their class this last weekend. Congrats, everybody. Everybody that passed this weekend, congrats. Everybody that's going to be passing this weekend coming up, future congrats. Thank you so much. But I want to hit Super Chat and get in the Discord. Hey, yeah, Aaron. It did. Look at that. Your Super Chat got in the Discord, bro. Your Super Chat. It says right here. Aaron Stuckless, you boy. Discord's free, guys. Discord's free. This happens a lot, and I talk about that in my videos with this motorcycle stuff, is that it doesn't just happen to motorcyclists. It happens to cars. It happens to a massive fire truck right here. This dude pulled out in front of a massive fire truck. It happens. You have to be prepared for it. You have to be prepared for it. More than likely, this guy, I'm going to assume this. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. More than likely, he thought this was a 3-way stop sign. And he thought it was his turn. At the end of the day, just walk away. Right away, what do you guys see? Right away, what do you guys see? Kit Kat's love for books passed mine 2 weeks ago, and I'm going back next week. I passed, but I still feel there's a lot I can learn from the class. Awesome, Kit Kat. Are you going to take the BRC 2? Are you going to take your own bike, or are you going to retake the BRC 1? Chad says, moist. Aaron Stuckless, wet road. Logan Hyde, rain. Rain. Rain, rain. Slick road. Mirror streets. $1.99 donation. Thanks for the donation, man. Every little bit helps, guys. You have no idea. Look at that. Boom, right there. Popped up, boy. Popped up. Everyone's going to know about you. Rain and the dude on the side of the road. Yeah. I see him, too. This is a very slick-looking road. Oh. Wow. So think about that. Let's go back. So, wet road, do you really have a good chance of applying the brakes? I mean, this is like a hazard RS on this one. I mean, the title of the video is called Road Rash RS, but this is hazard RS. No escape route to the left. Absolutely no escape route to the left. No escape route to the right. If he applies the brakes, maybe. There's not much to do. There's not much to do on this one, but guess what? He did it well. He did a good job. If you guys are popping in to the live stream, make sure you hit a like before you leave. I see that we've had about 500 people watching this, and right now, 120 of us in here, but only 74 likes. Hit that like button, boys. So, this is another thing, guys. Hey! Super meat for the King Leo on Discord. You guys are going crazy. Look at that. There you right there, boy. Look at that. But just realize, look how much room he has. I'm doing great, Minion Moto. How you doing? Look how much room he has. He still makes it. So, guys, realize that. That's all you really need for an escape route. In a car, he would have gotten creamed. In a car, I would have went off-road. But right here, remember, you guys have this much room. You just need that much room. You just need your tire to touch. You basically need that white line. That's why I always practice spatial awareness on the motorcycle, is this right here. Oh, you've been warned. What happened? Zalgo use. What the heck is that? Zalgo. Yeah, I don't get that either. Look at everybody's still doing it. Everyone's still passing. What the heck? What is this? Another one? There's more? Oh my gosh. Another? That's like a trial by fire. Thank gosh we live where we live. Or at least where I live, because man, that is rough. That right there, you'll be a great rider within 6 months, or you'll be dead. Either or. Oh my gosh. What the heck's all that about? Oh, what the heck? Woo. All right. Wow. Oh, what I see Nikki saying, welcome, Karina. Let me see. Where's Karina? New subscriber here. You helped with picking out my first bike. You're welcome, Karina. Make sure you join the Discord. I just posted a link. The Discord is absolutely free. You get free training with the DDFMcrew.com. I also have my ebook and Patreon if you want to help support the channel. Patreon, $1 a month. We're almost at 430. Let's see if we can hit 430 today. See if we can hit 430 patrons. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it.
We're just flying like no other.
Yeah, boy. Fly. Oh, intersection. Ooh. I don't like looking at that one. That's rough. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes it's, okay, car's turning left. Car's turning left in front of people. Number one hazard in intersections. Number one hazard in intersections, because for the most part, if it's a 2-lane road, they have to go across both lanes. If a car's coming out this way from the right side, they're only really crossing one lane because they go in the first available lane, or they're supposed to. Hey, Selsworth just joined the server. Welcome, bro. But this right here, they have to cross both lanes, and they're trying to beat that yellow light before it turns red. This guy right here definitely did not see the motorcycle rider. That's inattentional blindness, guys. Inattentional, not unintentional. Inattentional. That's literally meaning your brain does not recognize what it's seeing. So he probably didn't even see the motorcycle rider. Yeah, both involved on this one. So I would have slowed down. So as a motorcycle rider, so just because this happens, and I know this happens, I am extra aware at intersections. So I know for a fact that this one driver, let's go back. This driver wants to make that light. So whenever I get to intersections and it turns yellow and I'm like, man, I could totally make it, but look at that driver. He totally wants to go. I'm going to let him go. I don't need to wait. I can wait. I can wait a minute or two. I don't care. I can wait. I don't need to rush through, especially if I have my buddy behind me. Especially if I have Nikki behind me or whoever. It's like they're not going to make it. So why am I going to go and then have to sit up and wait at the next turn off and wait for them to catch up? So I'm going to stop because I'm with my buddy too on top of that. So right here, I wouldn't even rush it. See, he's applying the brakes, not applying the brakes. Applying the brakes, applying the brakes. So right now, this is a brake light. No brake light. Brake light, no brake light, brake light. So brakes. So he applies the brakes, no brakes. Applies the brakes, no brakes. Brakes. So he's making a decision. It's like you have to make your decision before the intersection. Well before the intersection, make that decision. You can't make it when you're in the crosswalk. So prevent yourself from getting into this situation right here, but just realize this can happen. You see that slight swerve? He probably would have clipped the rear end of that car if he didn't swerve just even that much. So if you're riding with your buddy, now what? You went through the intersection, your buddy's stuck at the light. Now what are you going to do? That's not a good riding buddy. Nope. You want to be a good riding buddy, you don't do that.
That was close.
It was close.
Oh man, that was scary.
Oh, hooligans. Not riding like you're supposed to be riding, guys. Shut up.
What the f? Seriously?
That's that meme right there.
Jump. God, man, people cannot freaking drive. I swear to God.
And look what these guys are doing. Look what these guys are doing. The complaint that drivers can't drive, and look what they're doing. Are you serious? You put yourself in the situation. They don't help us. No, they don't. I think the types of subscribers and viewers that I grab that gravitate towards this channel are ones that want to learn and want to be safe and not be like this. Okay, you guys can watch other YouTubers that go crazy and do crazy, stupid, dumb shit right here. Yeah, I did. Jake, I did share a meme. It's on my Instagram about this. In fact, let me freaking grab it. If you're the type that like to do this kind of stuff, I used to. Honestly, I used to, not like this, but I used to have fun, but definitely not like this. And that was at the beginning, so I understand it, But at this point, guys, let's not do that. Yeah, right here. I got the meme right here. This is my Instagram, guys. So motorcyclists, when someone cuts them off, getting pissed off. Motorcyclists, when they go 90 and cut past cars. Oh, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Also, guys, this is my Instagram. I post a lot of stuff. There's Nikki. Yeah, my beautiful wifey. And there's me with my FTRs. My wifey again. But yeah, we're going to do accident scene management stuff. So anyways, these guys riding like idiots. Riding like idiots. So this guy, he cut it off. So I'm assuming this guy didn't have a path and he wasn't going to lane filter at that high rate of speed, so he had to slam the brakes behind this person. Exactly, Matt. There's no video of me doing this whatsoever. I do engine brake. Sometimes, but I mean, yeah, I mean, you have to downshift anyways. But right here, it's like getting pissed about this car. Where's he at right now? Where's the motorcyclist at? What happened from that position? So right here, they're both looking. Let's say they both look at where they want to go. They both want to go into that lane, right? They both want to go in that lane. So he's doing a head check. The motorcyclist is doing the head check, and I'm sure the driver is actually looking in his mirror for that lane. He's blind spot, exactly, Aeron. So he goes over real quick, real fast. The driver already checked. He's not going to check a fourth time. You can't assume a driver's going to check a fourth time. Exactly. Lane change right into a car's blind spot. Poor choice. That's his blind spot. So,
What the f?
you see how rev bombing did absolutely nothing for that situation? The car still made it in the lane, right? But the fact that he pulled in the clutch, removed power to the rear wheel, so he started losing speed, so it allowed the car to get in front of him. That's what allowed the car to get in front of him. Not the fact that he rev bombed. So pulling in the clutch, maybe applying a little bit of brake, rolling off the throttle, might have worked. Yeah.
Seriously?
Seriously? So that whole issue of them getting pissed, what really happened? So if I'm ever in a situation where I'm recording my videos and something like this happens, and I look back at the footage, I'd be like, oh, I messed up. But I prevent myself from getting in that situation because if I'm going over here to switch into this person's lane, I know for a fact with my spatial awareness that I will be in their blind spot. Now I just put myself in danger. He's in a good spot right now, but they're in a rush. They're wanting to have fun. They're wanting to ride like idiots. So they're trying to find open spots to go. So when you're going to find open spots to go and speed and ride through traffic, you're putting yourself in dangerous situations, and that's what this guy's doing. When your main concern is getting through traffic and being a hooligan and being dumb and having a great time and only focus on the great time and not focusing on safety, this is the type of situation that happens. But imagine if you focus on safety and don't put yourself in these situations and you never get a close call, you never get in an accident, you never get into this, you never get into that. How much fun are you having for the simple fact that you're not getting pissed? You're not getting angry at drivers. You're not getting hit. You're not getting close calls where you get scared. Scared, pissed off. Those are two emotions that are opposite of having fun, right? So don't do that. So when you put safety as the number one, you don't get nervous, you don't get scared, you don't get angry because you already know what's going to happen. So when people ask me, well, how are you having so much fun? Like, why? How are you having fun when you're so focused on the safety thing? It just seems like you're just so stressed out about being safe. No. The reason why people ride like this is because the thrill. It's the adrenaline rush that they get. It's the Dunning-Kruger effect of them knowing or them thinking they have so much skill that they can do this, but in reality, you can tell right here that he doesn't have enough skill to change lanes. Seriously, he doesn't have skill. He doesn't have enough skill, and this is the only person I'm going to talk shit about, because if you're gonna get pissed off at a driver for a situation like this is your own damn fault. So guys, if you're riding and you're doing things, let's learn from this. Let's not change lanes. Let's not speed. Let's not have the mindset of we're gonna go fast and be hooligans. Let's have the mindset of being safe, so that way we don't have the scared emotion. That way we don't have the fear emotion. That way we're not nervous emotion. All we're focused on is staying alive, having fun doing that. Simple as that. I'm sorry. I just had to go on a little. I have my soapbox. That was my soapbox right there. Sorry about that, guys. This right here, getting angry at roadway users, getting angry at other motorists, doesn't do any justice. This guy did not learn a single thing from this incident. All he knows is that this car, almost hit him, and this car's an asshole. I did nothing wrong. That's bullshit.
What the f? Seriously?
I will preach it, bruh.
Dumb. God, man, people cannot freaking drive. I swear to God.
And then look what happens. Oh yeah, Sparky, I will freaking preach it. You. But look what happens. They're just speeding, going crazy. I never did that. Karina, yes, I do. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Karina, yes, I do. I do have a Patreon. You click this link right here. That's the link, and it has like a bunch of links. So, guys, if you're wondering what that link does, so if you click it, it brings you to this. If you're on your phone, it brings you to this, and if you're on desktop, it brings you to this. So here's the beginner's guide. Here's Patreon. Here's the DDFM crew manual. Here's the Discord. So let's just go to the manual. So this gives you parking lot exercise. So Karina, you mentioned how you just started, right? This will get you into a parking lot and practicing. So turning from a stop right here, I have a video on how to do it, and then I also have instructions on how to do it with parking spaces. So this is actually a pretty good thing. And if you're a $5 member, we actually got a few $5 members recently. So this is actually a perk. You get your picture on here. So Dan, yes, yeah, boy, look at that. Look at that handsome bald head. Bald heads unite, bro. Gage right here, yeah. So you get your picture up here. So Sean's up there with Aeron. See? Aeron. Stand up, Aeron. And then here's the Discord. So you're invited. Right here. We have almost 1,400 members. Holy crap. That's crazy. But yeah, this is what it looks like when you click that link. You get all the access. You get my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Patreon, and my email. So if you ever want to message me then. All right, let's get out of that. Wendigo just arrived on the Discord. Yeah. Intersection. Oh, sorry.
Hey, man, you gotta look.
He apologized. All right, so let's go back to this. Okay. I understand why he pulled over, and because you hear him, he's like, he's like, oh my God, that was so close. Because that's the feeling we get as riders. We don't have a cage. We don't have airbags. We don't have any of that stuff. So this is very serious for us. And it's very scary. And like I said with GoPros, the wide angle lens, everything looks farther on camera. Like this looks farther. It's actually really, really close. So let's watch this again. This is what I was talking to Nikki about. Right here. That's what the driver's looking at. The driver that's going to come in. The driver that's going to come in. That's what he's looking at. Can he see you very well? Can he see you very well? No, he can't. So right there, when I start seeing tires, let's go back a little bit. I'm going to put it at half speed. Let's put the whole thing at half speed so you guys can kind of see. Let's go back. 5. Let's go back. Let's do half speed. Shift plus. Oh, sorry, I got distracted. So shift. Oh, snap. Aha! Daniel, thanks, man. I can change it without doing that. So what you say, shift plus? Look at that. So right here, you see a driver coming out. You see a driver. Remember, intersections, guys. Intersection, your threat level should be higher at this point. And that's the scary thing with when it comes to riding in town. Jay, dude, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So Jay Tizzle said, y'all, Patreon has great perks. And believe me, Dan is out balling around with the support. He puts everything back into helping us, and I really respect that. That's the goal, guys. I reinvest everything you guys give. So that's what this is all about. Instructor manual for the advanced accident scene management. It says Dan the fireman right there. So I'm putting it back in here. I'm like he says, I'm not out here buying a bunch of bikes and balling it out. I don't need that. I don't need that. I just need, as long as I have food, shelter for my family, I'm good. So right here, you see a car coming. Intersections, threat level higher. And it's like I said, it sucks that you're in town because there's intersections all the time. So you're always on high alert. But that's the way it works. So right here, I see this car coming. And I see its tires still moving. I would speed up. I don't care to look at that car. I see it in my peripheral that it's coming. I accelerate hard. There's a stop sign right here. I'll deal with that. Karina, thank you, Karina. Guys, every dollar counts. It helps out a lot. I appreciate Karina. Look at that. Yeah, 428. Let's see if we can hit 430 today. Let's hit 430. There's 138 of you right now. If just 2 of you just went over to patreon.com/DanTheFireman, $1, that's less than 3 cents a day. Right? Yeah, it's less than 3 cents a day. Like I think it's like I think it's 33 cents. Ah, okay, maybe 33 cents a day. No, it's 3 cents. Anyways. Right here, I'd accelerate and then stop before the stop sign. So right here, I would have pulled off more. There's no reason, no absolute reason to stop right here. And then to shut everything off. I understand that you're freaking out. And he's like, oh, like he's freaked out. That's perfectly fine. Pull off then.
Hey, man, you gotta look.
So he says sorry about that, but imagine if this was a driver. Well, he's sticking his head out. He's like, sorry about that, man. And he stopped on a wet patch too, so when he takes off, there's a possible hazard there. So right here, imagine if that driver was in a bad mood, like terrible mood, like he's pissed. So you just stopped in front of him. What do you think he might do? This guy's apologetic. So evasive maneuvers. Using the mirrors doesn't usually help. Anybody think that he's wearing like a Master Chief helmet from Halo? Do you think this doesn't just look like the top of the Master Chief helmet? Am I the only one here? Let's watch that one again. Yeah, I'm not the only one. Sure looks like it. 105, 109 kilometers an hour. 109 kilometers. Master Chief. He's going 67 miles an hour. 67 miles an hour with intersections, man. I don't know. Where's Cortana? Dude, I can't wait till Halo Infinity. Yeah, this is where he's been this whole time. He's going 67 miles per hour. With all this traffic with intersections, man. It says 109 kilometers per hour. Yeah, he has no gear. Like, he doesn't have gloves, nothing. Like, he went from 109 to 69 kilometers an hour in that split-second intersection. That's too fast for intersections, guys. Way too fast for intersections. Seriously, we are a bunch of nerds. Oh, Robkin Rides just became a Patriot. Guys, we're one away from 430. One away from 430. He's having a bad day. South Park. Is there more? What the heck? Was there more? Let's go back just a little bit. Oh, no. Why is she in the road? I don't care about the... I mean, I do care about kids, but why is she in the road? I mean, they're deciding to cross. At the end of the day, she shouldn't have crossed, or they shouldn't cross at that part because that's a blind turn for motorists. But you have to watch out for that. You have to really think when you're on... Instead of thinking like you're invisible on the road, start thinking that everyone's an idiot. And it makes you feel better because you're like, the pedestrians are idiots, the other car drivers are idiots, the other motorcyclists are idiots, the birds are idiots, the helicopter is an idiot. You know, it just everything's an idiot, okay? Everyone just think everyone's an idiot. You're the smartest person on the road. You know better. Therefore, you have to know better, and you should just start doing that. Just start, instead of thinking that you're invisible, just think everyone's an idiot. Zayon. Oh, we hit it, guys. .430. We hit 430, boys. Not one look. Let's go back to that. So what prevented the accident in this situation? Was it the horn? Think about that, guys. Was it the horn that prevented the accident, or was it the fact that he had to slow down? Or they had to slow down. What was it, guys? Thank you, Layla. I need a bottle opener, though. Appreciate it. I got my wonderful. I'm not gonna say servant. You're not a servant. No, you're a wonderful helper that gets paid wonderfully. Thank you. I need a bottle opener though. yeah, so it's slowing down is what braking and slowing down is what saved him. The horn did nothing. So this is why I don't even touch the horn. If I have to, I'll remove the horn if I have to on my bike, because it honestly has almost 99% no use. Now, it's great to have it as a tool. It's definitely great to have it as a tool, but it shouldn't be your first tool to use. It should be the tool to use for, let's say you're outside of somebody's house and you honk the horn. That's all I would use it for. That's right. Thank you. All right, let's watch this one. Ooh, breaking into a turn. Nice. Woo! Got it. Good job, man. What is that in the road? Oh, pucker factor on that one. So, guys, you learn this in the MSF. You learn how to break into a corner. You know, why am I... Yeah, that was scary. This can happen. So right away, you see brake lights. You see brake lights, guys. I mean, what should you be doing? It's a turn. Do you think he might be too close? I'm about this close sometimes. You see it in my videos. I'm about this close sometimes on turns. But what are his escape routes? Just looking at this. So he chose one escape route. He chose a very good... not a very good one. He chose a escape route and escape route. And he applied the proper skills to evade and actually escape. So he did well. He did very well. But what right here do you think is like plan A, plan B, plan C? I want to hear you guys' plan A's, your plan B's. Let me know about that. Just do plan A, plan B. So think about it for a quick second while looking at this right here. What is your plan A? And then what is your plan B? Type it out, type it out, type it out, type it out. Type it out, boys. While we're doing that, I'm going to take a nice little swig. I'm drinking a New Belgium Sunshine wheat beer brewed with spices. Brewed and bottled by New Belgium Brewing. Fort Collins, Colorado. Right here. So, no more riding today. I'm not leaving the house, so I'm having a beer, relaxing. Start braking earlier. Maybe have a possible bigger plan A, plan B. Possibly have a bigger space cushion in front. Because right here, it could quite possibly be only 2 seconds. Maybe, at most, 2 seconds. On these turns, remember what I said when I tell you guys? Intersections and curves? Are the most dangerous things for motorcyclists. We have 2 of them right here. We got a car wanting to come out. So that's one dangerous spot. Turning left in front of somebody. Going across. And we got a curve coming up. The 2 most dangerous situations for motorcyclists. I am on edge on these situations. Daniel, you've been watching my streams exactly. The curve is sharp, so that's a good one with the chevrons. Very good. Very good. Wheat beer with spices. Glad I just drink wheat. Keep it simple, stupid. I know what kiss means, boy. It came in a variety pack. Lies in the skies, boy. Lies in the skies with the super chat. Thank you so much, Lies in the skies. I appreciate it. Hats off to you. That's another way to support the channel, guys. It's another way to support the channel. It's right here. You hear that? Let's go back. Let's go back just a little bit. Maybe too much. Oh, Riley. Yeah, so the Discord, guys, it's right here. This link will give you everything. This link will give you absolutely everything. If you click it, it'll take you to all my links, and there's one of those links that say Discord. So right here, you'll hear the brakes. You'll hear the brakes, and he makes that split decision. Just start thinking and put yourself in his mind, not his shoes. Who cares about what his shoes look like unless they're Nikes? Don't worry about that. Think about what he's thinking. Think about what he's thinking. Let's learn from that. Think about that. So he applies the brakes for that split second. He makes the decision that it's not going to work. So he evades and he swerves. This is something that happens absolutely natural. He is not thinking. He has zero thought going in his head right now. In an emergency situation, your training kicks in. It kicks into the lowest level of training. Not your highest level, but your lowest level. In an emergency situation, it kicks into your lowest level of training. Right now, if your lowest level of training is just hopping on a motorcycle and only doing 200 miles in a straight line, in an emergency situation like this, your emergency situation, your lowest level of training would be to probably run into the car because you're so used to just going in a straight line. If you do not practice, train like your life depends on it, your lowest level of training will be to run into that car. You need to practice your swerves. You need to practice your emergency braking so that when your brain takes over, your brainstem, your fight or flight situation takes over, not your cognitive, the muscle memory, exactly, Coy. That is what's going to kick in. Just letting you guys know, that's something that I learned from firefighting. We train 20 hours a month firefighting, and then we also train probably another 20, 30 hours a month EMS and then other specialties. Let me switch over here. All right. So watch this. Brakes. Swerve. And that can happen right there. Having the spatial awareness of another car. So why would this car brake? Why would this car brake into a turn like this? Why do you think this car would brake into a turn? The other car's not. They're probably, and I can't tell. Let's see if I can go back just a little bit. All right. 1 month, no cigarettes. Congrats, Casey. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Reed. I don't want to say her name. Jemmy Kean Reed. Yeah, turning left. So shouldn't you anticipate something like that? Maybe anticipate something like that? Foster, almost 7 months himself. Awesome, guys. That's good. I'm about... Last cigarette I smoked was when I was 15. That was my 4th cigarette ever. And I thought it was the most disgusting thing ever. So I've been 16 years cigarette-free, guys. 16 years. Does it even count? I don't think that counts. But congrats, guys. Congrats. Smoking is not good. Smoking's not good. Glad you're not doing that. Casey, I need to go over to San Diego and went on my tour. We need to go have a Santan IPA, brah. Need to have a Santan IPA. I'll bring you some Santans. I'll bring you whatever you want. I'll bring you something local. Anyways, yeah, this person's turning left. This person's turning left into that intersection. So thankfully, I'm gonna tell you this right now. You farted, nice. Thankfully, this car was there. Cause imagine doing this, and there was no car right here. Do you think this person would have just went? Do you think this person would have just went? I mean, it's a turn, right? Let's say there's no cars in this lane. No cars. 0 cars. This person would have just went, right? There's no stop sign. So if you're a motorcycle rider and you're in this situation and you're trying to evade and you're like, oh, I did really good swerving, and this car turned left and you just hit him. So the only thing that could really help you in this situation is following distance. Following distance. That's why I'm saying thankfully this car is here, because guess what? This motorist is not looking for a motorcycle to lane filter. This motorist is looking at this car, seeing if it's open so they can go. Good job, dude. Good job, man. Now, what is that? It's like a plastic bag. Look, he's wearing gear. I mean, I don't think these are moto gloves. I think these are warming fashion leather gloves, and he has leather and fashion leather. But still, he did some really good evasive maneuvering. That was really good. Ah! That's loud, so I'm going to turn that down for you guys because it's just noise. Oh, shit. Ooh. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I tried to turn. I'll just I'll mute that. So let's put this back up. I'll mute that. Holy crap! All right, so let's go. I don't need to hear it either. So there's no noise. Okay. So we got a tractor trailer and one right in front of it. You could see it right here. You could see it right here. Okay. You can see both of them. So the moment I see this tire, the moment I see these tires creep over, with or without indicators, I can press M. No way. You're awesome, MC Pro 40. Nice. So he went to overtake. But take a look. Look at the sign. What does the sign say? The lanes are what? I wouldn't pass this guy. I wouldn't be passing this guy. Ooh. It's narrowing, man. Or it's merging. It's merging. So right here, definitely apply the brakes. Do not try to accelerate and get around this because you're not going to do it in time. Definitely decelerate, apply the brakes because this guy's getting pushed into oncoming traffic now. Press K to pause and play. What? I need to write these down. J to go back 10 seconds and K to pause and L. What? What'd I do? Oh, 10 seconds. Okay. Woo! Yeah, so he did okay. So now at this point, that person, that truck cannot see you. Cannot see you at all. So what was the mute button? Oh, M. That's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I've been using the space bar. That's the only one I knew. A lot of traffic. Watch out. A lot of traffic. Roundabout. Watch out with traffic. Oh, yeah.
Idiot.
Yeah, that person is an idiot. The person was an idiot, but take a look. Take a quick look. So we're entering. I'm learning some YouTube. Guys, I'm learning. Oh, we're getting close to the end, guys. Getting close to the end. Yeah, I'm learning all this stuff. So let's go over this one and then the next one, and then we'll be good. These are 1 hour live streams Tuesdays and Thursdays. I did an extra one on Monday. So roundabouts are considered intersections, guys. So I always watch out for roundabouts, especially with ones that don't have a median, because somebody can just cross over that pretty easily. This guy should have went right because he wants to go this way. So this guy should have went to the right and went. So I think he went to try to pass people, and he's like, I don't think it's gonna work. So he went that way.
Idiot.
So actually, thankfully, he didn't go this way because. Take a quick look. Let's go back 5 seconds. No, he went around. He went on the roundabout. Okay. So, he did what he needed to do. Whoa. Hopefully, I missed it. Hopefully, he sped up the video because he's going way too fast. What was that? So there's no intersection here. So I'm assuming. Oh yeah, he sped up the footage. Trying to make it look cooler. So right here, it looks like this person might have done a U-turn. I don't know what this motorcyclist is trying to do. He was trying to do some evasive maneuver, but it wasn't really needed. Ah, my ears. Holy crap. Ay, ay, ay. People don't know how to fix their audio before they upload. Another one? Alright, I'm gonna mute this one. Guys, I'll finish off the rest of the video if we get two more patrons. I'll finish off the rest of the video. I'll do the next two. I'll do this one, and then I'll do the next one. But if we get 2 more patrons, I'll do the rest of the video. Just saying, boys. Just saying. If you guys would like to help, it's only $1. It's only $1 a month. F gets you in and out of full screen. Does it? Oh, it does. Nice! Now you guys are Googling it. Alright. Let's go back just a little bit more. I'm going to mute it because that is a loud-ass horn. Alright. So in this situation, what I'm looking at. What I am looking at. Oh, yeah. Let's scoot up a little bit. I keep scooting back. I get so excited. I'm on the edge of my seat, boys. 166 concurrent viewers. Make sure you hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. It really does help. It really does help. Honda Rebel 300, that's a great bike. Vail, Reyes, it's kind of like a class. So right here, what you guys are looking at is you got 2 open roads. You got something, he's probably in lane position 2.5, possibly 3. And he's got a full lane right here to kind of work around. He's also got a full lane right here to work around. Right here, this red car is a hazard. So he did a quick look because he wants to get around these people. See what he did? He saw the line of traffic, right? He's pay F to respect. F to pay respects. He saw the line of traffic and decided, I'm going to get into a lane that doesn't have a lot of traffic. What do you think other motorists are going to think? They want to get out of this long-ass line to get into a lane that has 0 traffic. So if you're doing that, you're already thinking that, assume the other drivers are thinking that too. If you assume the other drivers are already thinking that, there's a huge gap of nothing for them to merge into. So be cautious when you're in this lane. Because at this point, there's some impatient drivers that want to get into a line or a lane with no traffic whatsoever. Okay? So assume that. And right away, this car that's red, since I switched lanes, this guy is going to turn into the first available lane, so he's going to turn in front of me. That's my concern also. So I would have merged, I would have went to this line, or this lane right here, the one that's open after this intersection. That's just what I would do. That's a little tidbit that I would normally do. So now he's in this lane. Assume that any car wants to get into this lane because it's no traffic. Look what happens. It's exactly what happens. This guy is sick and tired of sitting in line, so he's going to go over. So to get pissed off at it, no, you did the same thing. He did good by applying the brakes, but shaking your head, you should already know that that could be a possibility. That's why I'm never shaking my head when I'm riding. I'm like, oh, okay. When I'm driving, I don't see a lot of these things. I'm still a better driver, but I still... I'm like, what the heck, man? You suck at driving. So, but on a motorcycle, it's a little different. All right. Remember, 2 more patrons, I'll do the rest of the video. 2 more patrons, I'll do the rest of the video. Or one $10 patron, I'll do the rest of the video. How about that? I'm working for singles tonight, baby. So right here, take a quick look. I hate when people let other people in. I hate it. I hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Hate it. I like it when they do it for me, but I hate it. Okay? Because this is exactly what happens right here. Oops, I hit unmute. So what's the difference here? Take a quick look. What are the telltale signs that something could happen here? Especially even right here. Could have happened right there too. What's the telltale signs? There's this small gap here, large gap here. What is going on there, man? Small gap here, large gap here. Car right here. Looks like an intersection. Large gap. Why is there a large gap? Are they letting somebody in? Oh, wait. They're letting somebody in. There it is. Taking a quick look at the Discord. Guys are going a little crazy in there. Guys, 2 more patrons. 2 more patrons. 2 more patrons. Boom. Look at that. All right, what's this one? Oh, let's unmute it. Nowhere in your lane. Nowhere. Okay, I see this driver pulling out right here. See this driver pulling out. Still there. This person is just going to get into here, most likely. This person is just going to get in here, most likely. It happens. Happens in a car all the time. Happens in a car all the time. How is this an issue? Yeah, you could literally do anything else.
You idiot.
Now, what are you gonna do?
Retarded?
Now you're stuck in line. Matt, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Appreciate the super chat. There you go. I'll do it now. I'll do it now. That's basically two patrons right there. 2 more patrons to keep going. Yeah. 2 more patrons to keep going. All right, let's see what happened here. So this was just a car cutting somebody off. He's not protecting his lane. You notice how we got to get 2 more patrons, guys. Yeah, I'll just keep going. Who cares? Don't worry about the patronage. Whatever. That's just a little fun thing to do. If you want to support, go ahead. I'm going to do the rest. I'll do the rest. How about that? I'll do the rest. I'll do the rest. I'll make them quicker, though, because I got to get going because I want to hang out with the family. All right. So he's in lane position 1. Cole, we just had a DDFM meetup. We did a camp out April 14th. Casey Roskwitalski was there. We had a bunch of people there, actually. It's pretty cool. That one game 13-253. Let me help you out. Since now the stream is supposed to end, now it's just me hanging out with you guys, and we're going to go over this, but I want to help him out real quick. On the DDFM crew manual, slow straight line practice. This is a skill needed before taking the CBD test. This technique will help you with proper body positioning and clutch control. So I actually made a video on this.
All right, crew members, let's go ahead and practice the straight line thing here, okay? But let's go ahead and talk about this real quick.
So I help you out.
Practice on this straight line up here, and that's what we're going to do there. But what you also want to see how wobbly you can get. Now,
so I go through the whole thing with you. So if you want to, buddy, here's the link. Here's the link to that. So that might help you out. Hopefully it helps you out. But there you go, man. All right, so let's go ahead and swing back to this video. So right here, this is something I'm showing Nikki. Jim Grady, see you later, man. Yeah, I probably will be joining them, Jim. Probably will. A-B-A-T-E, whatever. But anyways, right here, he's not protecting his lane. It's not a good spot. I would be more so right here. And then towards the end, I'd get towards the left because I already know I'm there. Blue Revel, get some sleep, man. It happens. Sounds like he literally is running out of gas. This is an 883 or a Sportster, but it sounds like he's really running out of gas. Jonah, nice. It's not very.
So far, the bike feels really sturdy, really nice.
Wait, what does that say? Chris McLeod, boy. Thanks, man. I appreciate the patronage. Make sure you check out all of your perks. So 2 minutes in my test ride on the VFR. Okay.
So far, the bike feels really
Thanks,
sturdy,
man, for
really
the
nice.
patronage. Ooh. Happens.
I'm an idiot.
That happens. Well, I think we saw this on the last stream. What kind of bike did you get, Steven? What kind of bike did you get, Steven? Ooh, this is foggy. Probably just rained. So this is why I don't film at night and when it rains. Because you guys won't be able to see anything. So when you guys ask for do a rain video or do a night riding video, I'll do one or the other. I'm not going to do both because this is what you'll see. Okay? There's not much I can do about that. But I can give you some tips and all that stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just loss of traction or less traction, and it's same riding. It's the same riding, just a little bit less traction. Ooh. You can barely even tell what happened. So what happened was a car came out. Let's go back 5 seconds. So he went to lane filter all of this, and a car started coming out this way right here. There's a huge gap. Yeah, Foster. People outride their headlights. So you got freaked out, man. You got freaked out. But get out of the road. Get out of the road. When people get freaked out, this guy's probably gonna be in a lot of trouble, anyways. Cole, I'm in Arizona, but you get freaked out. Get off the road. Get off the road. Why are you in the road? I just pull over. Okay. Idiot. The motorcyclist is an idiot. The motorcyclist was an idiot. All right. You see the traffic? Let's go back 5 seconds. So you see the traffic. You see how it's all condensed right here? It's a massive condensed. So like this guy can't turn left. This guy can't turn left. This guy can't turn right. There's somebody in the way, right? So in this situation, there's somebody in the way. This guy might be able to make it over. So this guy is a possible hazard. This guy's not going to turn left because he's going to hit this vehicle. This truck's not going to turn right because he's going to hit this vehicle. He could turn left. This car can't turn left because he's going to hit this vehicle. This guy can't turn right because he's going to hit the median. This guy can turn left. This guy can't turn right. He can't turn right. This guy can possibly turn left pretty soon. That's the problem with going too fast. The driver's not going to recognize you. He just saw that he passed this big truck, and he sees this huge gap. I'm going to go for it. I would do the same. If there's honestly, guys, at the end of the day, if there's a motorcyclist that's doing this, and I see this, I check. I look in my blind spots. I look at my mirrors all the time. I would probably, or this motorcyclist would probably rear-end me, because I would have made the same turn. I would have made this exact same lane change. Driver's not at fault. But everyone in the world, all the YouTubers, would be like, man, this driver didn't see me. It's like, dude, you're driving through the intersection, or you're lane filtering at a high rate of speed. Look at that. No gloves. Car. Yep. Didn't see ya. Saw you now, though. Saw you now, though. He made a mistake. He corrected it. You keep going. Why are you slowing? Okay. Yeah, it wasn't a flat wrist. Okay. Shit happens, man. It happens all the time. Ooh, blind spot, blind spot, blind spot. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Why are you still going? Why? Why are you still going? Roundabout's an intersection. Bad gravel, bad ground. Okay, so he has to yield. Okay. Ooh, that's sketchy, having to stop in a round. Go! Get out of the get out of the road. Get out of the road. Ugh. Did he go back? What's up with the helmet? What's up with the helmet? Come on. What's up with the helmet? Yeah, he probably stalled. Could have stalled. Did he stall? Yeah. I mean, if you just apply the brakes and you only apply the brakes, and not pull in the clutch, you will stall. So if you're gonna do an emergency braking like that, if you do emergency braking like this, make sure you pull in the clutch, and then before you know it, I mean, like if you're in fourth gear and you pull in the clutch and apply the brakes and emergency braking, remember you're in fourth gear, so trying to take off fourth gear might be a problem. I just don't understand the look. Ah, that's it. That's the problem. Is he back in the same roundabout? Did he go back and almost get hit in the same spot? The 9444272. Is he just looking? He's just looking for footage. What the It could be, yeah, moto taxi, so he has a helmet for his passengers. So 9444272 almost gets hit. Does he go back? He stalled. He's downshifting now. Same intersection. Ooh, rear brake slide. Yeah, motorcycle TBIs, you know, if you have the motorcycle can get them. Gotta be careful. Is he back at the same intersection? I think at some point he goes, yeah, it's a different day. He must go through this intersection. So, I mean, if I'm having 3 near misses at the same intersection, man, I would try my best not to go through it anymore. Sorry, I just wouldn't. Yeah, he's not even wearing full gear. Oh, he got passed up by a guy. Yeah, this is a dangerous situation. Whoa, dude.
No manches, amigo, ten cuidado, vas con tu esposa.
What? Why?
Ten un poco de cuidado, ¿no?
If you're happy, happy, happy.
I don't want to get demonetized on that one. I'm going to get demonetized anyways, but I'm not going to get copyright striked. Oh, that was your fault, dude. That was your fault. Whoa, that was your fault. No. When I say demonetize, guys, it's because I'm going over crash videos, and YouTube does not like putting advertisers on YouTube crash videos, like motorcycle crash videos. So that's the reason why I do this now. Like, and I have no problem doing it because of all these patrons, guys. All these patrons. Thank you guys so much. 431 patrons. You make it to where, and then all the chat revenue, all the Matt Kemp right there, the latest super chat. You guys make it possible. So thank you so much for the support. So right here, I don't know if he has. I don't think this guy has a stop sign. But take a quick look. We'll kind of deep dive on this one a little bit. Can you see around this car, or this vehicle, or this bus? That's what I mean. Sorry, I gotta say something. So can you see around this bus? Can you see any of the oncoming traffic around this bus at this point? So should you be making that decision to turn left? Once again, where are most hazards for motorcyclists? Where are most hazards? Oh, you're right. It might be a one-way. It is a one-way. Because look at that vehicle. Oh, you're right. Let's pretend it's not, though. But you see how this guy's parked right here facing the other way? So this is a one-way. This guy went down the wrong side of the road. But that can happen. That can happen. It happened to this guy. It can happen to you. Right? But imagine if this was a roadway, like a T intersection. This is a T intersection, guys. This is a T intersection. So it's a T. It's a T. So it's like that. Okay? Kit Kat's love for books. It's not out yet. So the only one I can find, so Honda Rebel 500 Vance and Hines. The only one I could find is from here. It's the Vance and Hines high output exhaust for the Rebel 500. I'm not going to join the club. It's out of stock. That's the only place I can find it. We got it brand spanking new. It's like we got it ahead of time. So thank you, Ryan. Thank you, my Vance and Hines contact, for sending me the exhaust. But yeah, you guys should be getting it out pretty soon. It's a badass exhaust, guys. I'm doing a good test on it, so before it even comes out, I'll let you know if it's something you want to get. So anyways, it's a T intersection. There's traffic coming this way. If you're turning left, just assume that there's oncoming traffic. But you can't see around the bus. So you can't see if there's anything. So I understand that this is a one-way. I do understand this is a one-way, but still treat it like it's a T intersection. Still treat it like there could be a possibility. Ooh-wee. Yeah, he was unprepared. All right. Moto Madness shop now open. Yeah, I don't care about that. Guys, I just want to say thank you guys for this whole I see a bunch of new members in the Discord. You have no idea. Make sure you guys sign up on Patreon, though. Patreon.com/StandInTheFireman. I do have a giveaway going on by the end of the month. So at the end of the month, if you're not a part of it, you don't get entered into the GoPro Hero 4 Black with all my accessories. I got a Rockform universal adapter right here. Make sure you guys swing on by Rockform anyways and check out their products. I have a bunch of theirs already. And I use the code DDFM, or not DDFM, DanDan25 for 25% off. And I'm also going to give you a signed Total Control book. And there's going to be this is for first place. This is all first place. Second and third place, you're going to get some surprise swag. That was a decision to make halfway through the month that I'll do second and third place. So you get some surprise stuff. Next month, I'm going to have something special for you guys. Trust me. Can't figure out your Apple ID. That's fine. Swing on by the Discord, though, Albie. Swing on by the Discord. Discord's free. So if you ever get lost, you don't know what to do. Also, make sure you guys bookmark beginnermotorcycletips.com. So if you ever need to find my latest episode, it's on there. If you ever need to find the Discord link, it's on there. If you ever need to find my ebook, my Patreon, the DDFM crew manual, it's on there. My email, it's on there. My Facebook, Instagram, it's on there. That link gives you everything. That link gets you everything. Okay? So make sure you guys do that and join the Discord. This is the Discord right here. It's out. This is live. So I'm going to put hi stream. We do this at the end of every single live stream. See the Rockform 25% off with code DanDan25. Yeah, I got the universal adapter though. The universal adapter will work for you, Spencer. And it's magnetic. Everything's magnetic. It's so badass. Look at that. Ermagerd Stowman is here. Stowman. How you doing, Stowman? Hey, yeah, Stowman. Look at everybody's so nice. Look at everyone's doing the look at that. Everyone's nice. I like doing emojis. This is my favorite emoji right here. Or my GIF. My GIF. Yeah. Join up, guys. Join up. Right there, that's the link. Click it. Click the free Discord chat button. You're automatically invited. It's free. Macho Man. Oh, Macho Man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dig it. Love it. Oh, Joel joined. Nice join. Join up, guys. No problem, Aaron. Hey, Aeron, no problem, man. Thank you for all the support. Just more of the same learning. We learning every day. I'm becoming a better rider just by doing these streams, too. Ludgaro, I love having you here. How about that? Do you think of that? Did you think of that, boy? Yeah. Anytime, Tyrone. Anytime, Tyrone Davis. I appreciate you being here. How about that? How about that? Make sure you hit that like button before you leave, though. How about that? How about that? Asteris always here, man. Appreciate the support. Every time you guys comment, it makes a huge difference. Unknown Anonymous is in the server. I can't speak. I need to eat. Okay, so Lugero. Do I roll the R? Lugero. Do I roll the R? I don't know. Let's get some more music on here. Yeah, it's up the music. Lugero. I hope I'm saying it right. I like using an accent for things. All right, yeah, I will. I'm gonna go eat. I got my class this weekend. New video tomorrow, guys. New video tomorrow.